Okay. Uh, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I've spent so long trying to beat Cynthia, and I had the other parts recorded for Delete 4. Long story short, long story short, I deleted all the video that I had. And I beat Delete 4 several times over. Cynthia took me 6 tries, plus 6 tries. 3 days. 3 days I've tried to beat Cynthia. Uh, I wasn't expecting to win this fight. And I've spent so long leveling up my Pokemon. And I beat Delete 4. Uh, okay, well, let me hit X. I beat Delete 4 at least 4 or 5 times. Like, I went through all of them. Every last one of them. And I got to Cynthia. I'm not controlling this, by the way. My hands are off the controller. I can't do anything. I'm not touching anything, so this is all automatic. And okay, now I have to hit a button. And I spent 4 days. No, sorry, 3 days. Sorry. At least 3 days trying to beat Cynthia. And I did it over and over and over. And I always got to Garchomp. And um, I would fail. And somehow I beat her. And I wasn't recording any of it. Yeah. Now, you might be wondering how I beat her. Well, if it'll ever let me show you my Pokemon, I beat her with Steelix, and I threw out Stealth Rock. I beat her with Splash, who had Ice Fang on. Beat her with Thunder, who had a bunch of Thunder attacks. Right. Digi, who didn't even do shit. I didn't even use Luca very much. But yeah, I wasn't recording any of that. I didn't record any of the fight. I feel like an asshole. So yeah, I'll show you if it gets through this. Oh, great, guys. So yeah, so I used Steelix, and I threw out Stealth Rock to damage her Pokemon to come in. And then I tried to use Sandstorm and failed. So he was like a trash Pokemon. So for Spirit Tomb, I used Gardevoir. And I used Moonlight like a bunch of times. Can I skip this? No, I can't. Okay, so I used Moonlight a bunch of times. And that killed her Spirit Tomb. And after Spirit Tomb was her Slug Pokemon. Her, can't remember what it was called. Uh, anyways, I used Gardevoir again. I used grass knot a bunch of times to kill gas treasures on. That's Pokemon. I used grass knot. And then she threw out Lucario. Sorry. So I threw out Digi. And I used Bulldoze on Digi. And I think the game was feeling sorry for me at this point because she kept healing. And she used hardly any attacks on me. So I used Digi. And then with Lucario gone, it was down to Garchomp. And it's like, oh, you want to switch? And I was like, no. So I left Gardevoir out. I tried to do Grass on a couple times. And she died. Then I switched to Splash. I used Ice Fang. And she kept healing. Full restoring Garchomp several times. And knocked out Splash. And then right when she knocked out Splash, we both knocked each other out because I used something on her, Ice Fang, and since Digi was, her Gardevoir was, I think, burned? Yeah. So, he was almost dead. I died. So, Gardevoir killed by burn, and then Splash died. So we both knocked each other out, and that's what happened. It was a double knockout, and yeah, that was it. That's how we beat the game. Wish I could skip this. So yeah, that was crazy. I wish I was recording it all, but I wasn't. So that's where I'm gonna end the game. No post-game stuff for you guys. Bye.